Now, the last thing we're going to look at is interval. And what interval does is it gives us an easy way to talk about time in a readable manner. Now, let's say you wanted the date of purchase for the last 30 days. Well, we could say purchase date smaller than or equal to now, which is the current date, minus the interval of 30 days. So now minus 30 days ago, if the purchase date is smaller than or equal to any purchase that happened 30 days prior in that 30-day time period, return them to us. So 30 days before the given date. So you can see how this is already more readable. It's easy to work with interval to do these types of things. Interval allows us to write queries in a way that mirrors language, and that is extremely useful. It can store and manipulate a period of time in years, months, day, hours, minutes, seconds, etc. Intervals are just useful that way. They're a keyword that allow us to write things in a natural language fashion. And the identifiers you get are years, months, days, hours, and minutes. You can say 30 years, 30 months, 30 days, 3 hours, 20 minutes, and you can say interval of that string, and it will translate it for you, and when you do it minus a date. So it's an easy way to subtract and add to dates to know how far ahead or how far back you should be looking. So you could say interval of 1 year, 2 months, and 3 days, or interval of 2 weeks ago, or interval of 1 year, 3 hours, and 20 minutes. And because we're using the interval keyword, when we tell Postgres to subtract or add this to a date or a timestamp, it's going to do all of the calculation of that math for us. So we don't have to go ahead and calculate, hey, what is a year from now in 3 hours, and do all of that manipulation on a timestamp, like create a timestamp current date and then add and subtract to it. No, we can say plus interval of 1 year, now plus interval of X. And it's going to give us a very, very easy, straightforward way to calculate dates in the future or the past. So can we extract with an interval? Yes, we can. If you say select extract the year from interval 5 years and 20 months, well, it's going to say that's 6 years. So it's going to extract 6 because 20 months is more than a year. You can adjust intervals. It can store and manipulate a period of time in years, months, days, hours, minutes, seconds, weeks, etc. Intervals are just that powerful. When you want to do manipulations with dates towards the future or the past, make sure to keep in mind that you should use intervals. And with that being said, we have a bunch of exercises for you to test out all of these date functions that you can utilize. See you in the next video.